Bro, what does the world really come to though? Like, what are we really looking at in the future, 10 years from now? What's the world going to be like for your kid when he grows up, my kid when he grows up? What are we going to be looking at, man? Like, I look at things, and to be honest, when I found out I was having a kid, like, it was the best feeling of my life. But I was always scared to have kids, to bring them into a world like this, man, with certain shit is changing, and I feel like
Right,
everything's fucked up in its own way.
right.
Um, Life is a beautiful thing. It's treasured. We only get so many minutes to live. I appreciate every minute I'm given. I'm not, so I'm not trying to go
Mhm.
down a negative route, but I'm just saying, I'm just a
Right,
realist. Like, the
definitely.
shit you live and you learn and you see makes you completely dissect life in a different way, I feel like,
Right.
because shit is way different now than when we were kids, when I was
Mhm.
kids, when you were kids. So I don't know, man. What you think we're gonna be looking at? What you think we should be focused on, like, for a brighter future? I'll say it like that.
Bro, we got to be prepared for the worst in all phases of life, bro. For real, because we never know what's gonna go up and what's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like just the common sense in this new generation and stuff or whatever is just going down. Something that I might feel like that I've learned at a younger age. These kids aren't learning at the same age. So I don't know if we're bad parents because I have older kids and I have a younger kid. I can't talk to my older kid like I do my younger kid. Like even when they were at the same age. You know what I'm saying? Like my older kid, I would talk like more like business wise and you know what I'm saying? This is how you save your money. This is how you do these things. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, just like being a man because he's a boy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to teach him how to do man stuff for real. So this is how you do this. This is how you do this. But my younger son, it's kind of it's different. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a different time that he's coming in. He's coming in where he has a tablet at 3 and 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? And know how to use it and know how to do everything. He can stream on
Hmm.
my TV when I'm freaking watching TV. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do it, but he know how to do it. And you know what I'm saying? Like I say, just the generational like push is different now or whatever because everything is electronical. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I had to run and I had to have a manuscript, and we had handwriting in class. Like these kids don't even write in cursive. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you sign your name if you don't know how to sign in cursive? You feel like that's something that I've learned at a very young level.
Same
You know what
here,
I'm
and they don't
saying?
prioritize that shit no more in a lot of
They don't do
schools.
none of that stuff. Everything is on the computer. Every work is on the computer. They don't even open a book, bro. Like we have books. We have actual books that you know what I'm saying. Like, oh, I want to read a book. Everything's e-tablet. You feel me? Like it's just not the same, man. Having that book in your hand, just sitting having the book in your hand for real, reading this and that, or whatever. Putting something in the page or whatever. Turn the corner on the page or whatever. Come back to that spot. You just excited. You know what I'm saying? Just about learning something new or whatever. Something like that gets your mojo going. It gets your creative juices going, bro. For real, everything is. It seems like everything is the same right now. Everything wants to be TikTok wise. Everything wants to be Instagram, Facebook wise, or whatever. You're looking for views. You're looking for all these different like people or whatever to accept you at this level. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like man, like it's just the views are different or whatever. I don't feel like their views are bad at all. You know what I'm saying? Because I like electronics and stuff as well. But like I say, it's just you don't know like the basics of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? For real, when I had like floppy disks in a computer or whatever. Now everything streaming. We didn't have internet like that. We didn't
I
get
remember that.
internet,
I had a
bro. We didn't
floppy
have
disk.
internet, bro. We didn't have internet, bro, to like really like 94, 95 or whatever. And you can do limited stuff on that stuff, bro. You couldn't download any music. You had to go to the store and actually buy an album. You know what I'm saying? You can either buy the single for like $1.99 or you can buy the whole album for like $16.99. And you don't hear the tracks on the album before this, and that, or whatever. You just go on a limb or whatever. Like, okay, well, I mess with this certain artist, or I mess with this certain person. You know what I'm saying? Like even movies or anything, Eddie Murphy or something like that. And you had to go out on a limb and buy that stuff. You feel me? Like for real. So like
Those are
now
good
you
old
can
days.
stream it, bro.
Until
You can stream it. You can hear all the songs before the shit come out. This and that or
until
whatever. Like nobody actually really cares because you're getting all this stuff free now. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, they don't respect the hustle as much as the OGs. You feel me?
I remember back in the day, and you did have to do that, buy the CDs, buy this. I started off on a cassette player on my Walkman, but you had to do that shit. You couldn't download it from the computer until somebody created LimeWire.
LimeWire.
You remember that shit, dog?
LimeWire.
Shout out to whoever created that
one?
shit. I don't know.
The other one I
Frostwire.
had too?
Frostwire. But I don't know what.
It was something else, man. It was another one, bro. I cannot think of that junk, bro. That was the first one I had, bro.
LimeWire. That shit gave my computer all kinds of viruses and shit,
all types
of
viruses. You can get just about anything on that junk, for real.
But I got a lot of good music off it, so I didn't give a shit about those viruses back then, man.
Right.
But that's a good point about the social media. Social media is crazy because it's good, but it can be toxic.
Right.
You know, if you let that shit take control of you.
Addictive.
It's definitely addictive to a lot of us. I mean, look at us. We're promoting on social media right now.
Right.
You know, so
exactly.
I mean, we're just.
But there's good stuff though, man. For real.
Like just something that we're doing because
right. We want to know your points and stuff. Like I said, because I can be totally wrong. But like I said, I'm coming from my side of the sun. You feel me? And you can be coming from your side of the sun or whatever, and we can talk about it. So I can learn more about the young G's or whatever, and you can learn about the OGs. You feel me? Because I've been around OGs even when I was a young G because I wanted to learn. You know what I'm saying? I want to know where the history comes from. I want to know why y'all do this. Why y'all do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, this is what we've been doing for such amount of years, this and that or whatever. When they came here, this and that. Okay, like, okay, I want to know that stuff. For real, I want to soak that stuff up, bro. So I can figure out what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? In my walking and in my journey, do I want to do something like this? Or do I want to go my own route? You feel me? Like, got to know the information.
My thing is, with the world, what it's come to now is the no privacy, the online streaming, the social media, the technology. Dude, your whole life can essentially be stored in the cloud.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if you have the cloud, it can store everything. Like, I think there's one video of me, like on an old camcorder when I was a kid, that my family put out years ago just as a joke where I was a kid just on some bullshit or whatever. But what the thing is now, when I have my son come December, bro, I can document his whole fucking life. From the time he's born until the time he's a grown man. Like, he can essentially watch everything between us taking a million videos, a million pictures. You know how his mom's gonna be. Oh my Lord, don't get me started with this woman with pictures. Love my wife, but oh my God. But
gotta love your wife, man. Gotta love your wife.
It's so different because like the cell phone's their life, man. If you don't have a cell phone, you can't. I don't know. Like, how you can survive in 2022, bro.
They don't even have the payphones, man. Some people don't even know about the payphones. They had to put 2 quarters in the payphone to call somebody.
Bro, I seen my first payphone somewhere. My wife and I went, I don't remember. I think it was a couple years ago. It was somewhere here in Pennsylvania, but they had like an old payphone booth. There was no phone in the motherfucker, but just seeing in the booth, I'm like, I took a picture too. I took a picture too. I'll end up posting it. So yeah, I'm like, fuck is this thing? Like,
bro,
you know?
listen, I'm finna get real OG with you, man. We used to have the beepers, bro. So somebody would have to call you and put their number in or whatever, and they beep you or whatever, and then you get to a phone, get to a payphone or a landline phone. People don't even know about the landline phones, man. I remember having a phone in my room. You feel me? For real, my own line. For real. So somebody hit me on the beeper. I hit me on the beeper, this and that, whatever. Hey, what's going on? 911, what's going on? You feel me? That's how we kept in contact with each other. You feel me? You might type like some little codes in there, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, 911 or whatever, so to get you back or whatever. But everything was numbers. It wasn't any words. You feel me? Like, and we used to have to go through stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And we still made it. You feel me? Like, so y'all don't really need all this stuff or whatever, but like I say, the phones, the tablets, the games, like all this stuff or whatever, just takes so much out of people. You know what I'm saying? And for real, bro. You really don't even need that stuff. You need to decompress, man. You need to get away from a lot of that stuff. That's why I love to go on vacation. You feel me? So I can get away from all that stuff or whatever and just kind of relax and enjoy each other's company and stuff like that. Because man, we all we got, bro. You feel me? Like you can't waste your time on the phone. All that stuff gonna be there, man. All that stuff saved from beginning of time, bro. You can always go on that stuff, but your family is so important, bro. Especially like I say, through this pandemic and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, some people got sick or whatever. You can't even see them no more, bro. Like, damn, man, the times with the times with, you know what I'm saying, mama and this and that or whatever, bro. Like that stuff be real, bro. You need to cherish that time for real. So that's one thing about the younger generation and the older generation that I want to get, you know what I'm saying, a tighter bond and bridge the gap. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, bro. Because everything ain't got to be about no games. You know what I'm saying? Just do like a little charity, this and that or whatever, man. Just look out for somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Brighten somebody's day too. You feel me?
I feel you. But I just feel like these, like, if you think about it, bro, like the cameras on the phones have replaced the regular cameras. People text more than they talk now.
Right.
You know, it's
Broken
definitely
English, super broken English, bro. Like I
the
don't even know what the
acronyms,
hell,
everything,
bro. I don't even know what the
like
hell you
the
saying. Just call me on
abbreviations,
the
all
phone
that
and talk to
shit.
me like a real person. All that, bro. Oh, yeah, oh, no, no, bro. Don't hit me with none of that stupid junk, bro. For real. Talk to me like a real person, bro.